Reddit is probably one of the saddest. If you unironically call yourself a Redditor, you unwatched, bro. Come on now. I need to see this PlayStation Portal IGN video. I'm gonna show you guys this reason why I just don't fucking think IGN is all that cool. PlayStation Portal IGN. I want to see this shit. Hold on. They actually have like a video over here. Just like, let's watch this garbage. God, this thing looks so ugly. This thing actually looks so goddamn gross. It's it's so gross.
I did not think for a second I was going to be impressed.
No, I'm not going to get a Portal. I have a fucking Steam Deck. What the fuck?
By the PlayStation Portal. Sony's small screen remote PlayStation.
What did he say?
By the PlayStation. I did not think for a second I was going to be impressed by the PlayStation.
I did not think for a second I'd be impressed. Okay, let's see this.
Sony's small screen remote play solution for the PS5. With remote play already working great on tablets and phones, and controller solutions like the Backbone designed specifically for playing console games remotely, the Portal seems like a solution to a problem no one had. Why spend $200 on a single-purpose device when there are much cheaper solutions already available? And
I hate it when people say spend $200. This thing only works with the fucking PS5, okay? This thing only works with the PS5. What is the price of a PS5? PS5 price. Let's see this. Wow! $579 Canadian. Oh my god. How much is the price of a PlayStation Portal? So then add like $200 onto that amount. That's the total fucking cost, okay? So this whole bullshit that like this is a fucking that's all of a sudden the whole $200 price tag falls down flat. It's nothing. Like it's pointless. It's not a $200 device. You got to buy an actual full on and that just buy a fucking PC at that point, okay? But I really want to play Spider-Man 2. Oh my god, I really want to play that. Buy a fucking PC for that price. Jesus Christ, man. Like, holy shit. This device, oh, but I have kids and they need to use the TV. Then fucking turn off Paw Patrol, motherfucker. Play when they're sleeping. Designate some TV time. But my wife wants to watch TV. Okay, she watches TV one part of the day, you play video games the other part of the day. What is this like? What kind of a fucking cuckolded relationship are you in where your wife cannot give you the TV for like an hour out of the day? Oh, honey, I know you need to watch Grey's fucking Anatomy, but I really want to play some Yakuza like a dragon. Oh, okay, well, we discussed this, so you can play your game and I'll watch my TV show later. Who the fuck does that? Well, what kind of a this? I hate that point. Oh, as a dad, my kids are watching Paw Patrol on TV. You don't have to play the game when they're watching Paw Patrol. You can just delay some time, you know? Gee, it's like the biggest stretch to spend $200 I've ever seen. The dumbest arguments, anyways.
And yet, after spending time with the PlayStation Portal,
and if your wife doesn't let you play Yakuza, then that marriage isn't worth it. Then, okay? All right, then it's a problem. Then you know what? You need to divorce your wife if she's not letting you play Yakuza. Okay, that's an important choice. All right, goddamn.
I gotta say,
like, who the fuck uses? Like, oh, I gotta watch. Stop it.
This thing rules. That's not to say I wouldn't change anything about it. In fact, it has some missing features that make me scratch my head. But initial skepticism has been replaced by enthusiasm.
Okay. All right, let's see this review. 14 minutes to tell me to buy a streaming tablet.
First off, when it comes to the just use your phone argument against the Portal, that disintegrates once you see the screen. Now, it's not OLED, which is a bummer, but
it's not even more than 60 hertz, bro. It's not OLED. It's just,
But It's an extremely high quality 8-inch LCD screen. That is much bigger than my iPhone 13 Pro Max, and it really looks fantastic. Colors are extremely vivid and absolutely pop. There's no smearing or ghosting whatsoever, and when things are in motion, they look exactly like you'd expect them to look. The viewing angle, too, is quite nice. You can freely tilt it in whatever way is most...
Dude, he's like trying to sell me an LCD panel for this price in fucking 2023. Like, I'm sorry, dog. It just doesn't even work.
...while you're using it without losing color or detail. Everything just looks crisp and alive on the screen, and I really do prefer it over using Remote Play on my phone. On the opposite extreme, if you use Remote Play on a full-size tablet, yes, you get a bigger screen. That might be the best way to strike the perfect balance between portability and screen real estate, but...
Does he have fucking Moon Man? Holy shit. Is that fucking Moon Man sitting? Whoa! Wait! Whoa! What the fuck? What's he got with Moon Man in the back? Wait! Oh shit, dude! The motherfucker's got that Moon Man sitting in the back there. He's got that Mac tonight. Oh shit, dude. No, dude, no. What the fuck, bro?
You still have to supply a controller, which, given the fact that you clearly own a PS5, probably not that big of a deal. However, the advantage of the Portal over a tablet is you get the good-sized screen with a controller built right into an all-in-one solution, so you can hold the Portal and play your games in any position you like. Because it's effectively a DualSense with the middle stretched and turned into a screen.
Yeah, they chopped the DualSense controller and put them together. What the hell? Oh, man.
Portal is instantly familiar to feel and use. It even has the DualSense features like vibration and resistive triggers. The only feature it's missing is the touchpad, but a quick tap of the screen brings up a virtual replacement. But the functionality of every part of the traditional DualSense controller is right there, literally at your fingertips. The Portal comes in at roughly 1.17 pounds. For comparison, my iPhone 13 Pro Max with backbone weighs in at just under 1 pound. I was actually surprised at that result when I popped it on the scale. I seriously thought it was less than that because it feels...
Yeah, because it doesn't process it. You know what would make the PlayStation Portal good? I'm going to say it like it is. Could you imagine if Sony took the SoC of the PlayStation 4, not the PS4 Pro, the base PlayStation 4, and just sold you a handheld with that SoC or something? Yeah, the battery life may not be terribly impressive, but could you imagine having access to your PS4 library anywhere you go? Like, goddamn, dude, the PS4 is such a good system. Could you imagine having a PlayStation 4 portable? And like, that would fucking squad wipe the Nintendo Switch. That would put some serious actual competition for the Steam Deck even, right? Like, I prefer the Steam Deck, but it'd be so sick if I could carry the PS4 with me and buy it portably around, because there's still, like, games nowadays that are released for PlayStation 4 that are part of, like, the current gen. Like, I think it's literally only Spider-Man 2 that just got a PS5 release, because like Horizon Forbidden West got a release for PS4. God of War Ragnarok even came out on PS4. It'd be fucking sick if you could play Ragnarok in the palm of your hand. I don't know, that would be sick. I feel like Sony has the tech and capability to make a portable PS4 at this point, okay? That's what I would have done. And maybe that would have made the thing cost a little more, but imagine having the portable PS4, and then by extension, you could even let people access PS2 classics, PS1 classics. Could you imagine the library of PlayStation in the palm of your hands? And then also just stream PS5 games as well. That portable would kill it. I would immediately fucking buy PS4 portable instead of like another remote streaming tablet. Like, and then Sony's going to be like, this stuff doesn't sell all that well. Clearly nobody wants portables. You are sitting at a time where handheld gaming is alive and well. People love the Switch, people love the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, everything. They could have easily capitalized on it, man. Imagine carrying Bloodborne on the go. Like, for me, I would replace the Steam Deck with the PlayStation Portal if I could do that. Because I have a lot of PlayStation games that I would love to play anywhere.
It was very light and comfortable without coming off as cheap, and I never got tired of holding it. I used it sitting on my couch, laying in bed, even at the local coffee shop, and I never felt like I needed to put it down and take a break. Since it is so much lighter than I was anticipating.
If you need to like put down a pound, then you need to start like lifting a weight or two. Like pound doesn't even feel anything. Like what?
And the screen is really bright, I wasn't expecting much from the battery life. If the notoriously short-lived DualSense is anything to go by, it was never going to be amazing. I played Final Fantasy VII Remake, Astro's Playroom, and Spider-Man 2, swapping between them over the course of my battery test without ever shutting down the portal, and I got 4.5 hours of use with the brightness turned to 100% and the...
No. 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 4.5 hours and it's just a streaming tablet? No. No. 4.5 hours and it's a fucking stream. No, you know why 4.5 hours isn't that good? Let me explain something. Even when I stream and remote play with the Steam Deck, and I do this all the time. I play Cyberpunk 2077. I stream it from my PC to the Steam Deck because that way I can get path tracing and all that like cool like graphical boons on my devices. And this x86 base processing device is still getting around 5 hours of battery life. So how the fuck does this, I mean, obviously it's a lot smaller, but what? Excuse me? That is insanity.
The volume at around 50%. The Nintendo Switch OLED gets roughly the same battery life under ideal conditions, and the Portal easily beats the Steam Deck, which often struggles to hit 2 hours. However...
Yeah, I guess 2 hours when you're playing a game is tough as Spider-Man, but the Steam Deck also plays it natively, not streams it, so not an accurate comparison, because there are tons of games on the deck that I play that last me 4 hours. I was playing Arkham Arkham Asylum, and I was getting 3 to 4 hours of battery life, so I don't, and that's at 60 frames by the way too, so I don't fucking know what kind of crack this guy's on, but sure.
Both of those devices are doing much heavier lifting than the Portal,
okay,
which
good, yeah, admits it.
Isn't doing any major graphical processing. Personally, I feel like that's plenty of time before having to plug it into the USB-C port for power. No doubt that number could be greatly increased by turning the brightness down and the controller features like vibration and trigger reaction.
No! 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 No one's compromising here. It's still a streaming tablet. I expect to at least have vibrations and shit. Stop!
It's off. As has been pointed out many times, the PlayStation Portal shortens to PSP, which is an initialism shared by Sony's first dedicated handheld gaming device that came out.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare hold this masterpiece up in comparison to that crap that Sony made. Don't you in a million years dare, okay? I saw a dude jerk off with Ridge Racers on this, okay? On stage. Fucking don't dare do that. Fucking Christ, dude.
Way back in 2005. Old. But the Portal is definitely not a shot across Nintendo's bow, because the Portal only plays games via remote play, so it's not like you can play it on the go. There's no version with a cellular connection, or without also owning a PlayStation 5. There is literally nothing else it can do. That seems like a bit of a bummer given the $200 price tag. I'd have liked...
A bit of a bummer? That's no purchase from me, okay? What do you... By the way, that seems like a little bummer. Nah, that seems like a no buy, okay? It's what it is. Like, I don't know, dog.
To at least
that's a deal breaker, dog. I'm gonna call that a bummer.
Portal, but
wait,
all
what?
media $100 price tag. I'd have liked to at least be able to watch Netflix or YouTube on the Portal, but all media functions are disabled on Sony Remote Play. The PlayStation Portal will only play games and...
Okay, I didn't even fucking know that. What? You're telling me if I remote play, I still can't actually You're telling me if I remote play, I still can't watch Netflix remote? Oh my god. Oh my god, what the... Oh. Oh. You know what let you do that? The fucking Wii U! Okay, you know what let you do that shit? Alright? No, I'm just saying, this let you do that! You could do it here! Gosh. Why, dude? Alright, you could do it on the fucking Wii U, man! Like, fuck, bro. God, shit!
Let you navigate PS5's menus, so without a PS5 at the ready, the Portal is a paperweight. It's also completely bonkers that this thing doesn't have Bluetooth. If you want to listen to your games without everybody in the room hearing them along with you, you're going to need either a wired headset, which sucks, it's 2023, or...
Oh my god. Bluetooth? Come on, man! What the fuck? It doesn't have Bluetooth. Oh. It's just like, this guy's listing L's. This guy's just listing more
You'll
L's.
need one of Sony's proprietary PlayStation Link compatible headsets or earbuds. Which also...
And by the way, this is another scam by Sony that they have fucking been doing since the days of the PSP. Do you want to know why the PS Vita fucked up and failed? Because Sony would sell these shit memory cards for extremely high prices. They, like, somehow they would release a good piece of hardware and then ass fuck anybody on, like, the most basic shit like storage or whatever. Sony... The reason why Sony stuff, like portable stuff, fails is because they fuck themselves over. That's why, okay? That's literally, like, that is why Sony gets into, like, a lot of crap. Like, dead ass, the only reason I, like, one of the problems with the Vita, if you bought the Vita, great handheld. To buy a 16 gig memory card was, like, what, 30 bucks at the time? $30 to $40, I remember Canadian at the time, to buy a fucking memory card. I am paying $30 for 16 gigs of memory. Like, eat my ass, Sony. And this doesn't even have Bluetooth. You know what? Every device does Bluetooth. Even Apple lets you have Bluetooth on their device. Like, Apple will let you connect any headphone to your phone, even if it's not an AirPod. You know, before I had AirPods, I used to use my, I had these Samsung earpods and I just connected them, and that's pretty much all it came down to. So this is just so embarrassing. Anyways, let's connect over here. It's so fucking stupid.
Sucks. Add to the suckiness the fact...
They're $200? Oh my god. Are they even good though?
...that those earbuds and headset aren't even out yet. Hey, but don't worry. The earbuds come out December 6th. Oh, do worry, because they cost $200 on their own. Wait, actually, the next Pulse headset is $149, so that's a little bit of a savings. But,
oh my god, this guy cannot be serious. Somehow the streaming tablet is the same price as their earpod. Oh my lord.
Oh no, they don't come out until the end of February 2024. What the hell, Sony? At least this problem has an expiration date, unless you don't intend to buy the Sony headphones. But it's gonna be frustrating for early adopters. I really cannot understand why Sony didn't include Bluetooth. If it's
money, that's why. This isn't some fucking state secret, bro. Because they wanted people to buy their shitty fucking headphones anyways, okay? And you know what? I hate this shit about Sony. I bought their stupid Pulse 3D headsets when the PS5 dropped. I did not fucking hear that 3D audio, whatever the fuck that shit's supposed to mean, okay? Did not hear 3D audio, okay? Did not even, get out of here, okay? You fucking, Not at all.
it's a cost-saving measure, it's a bizarre one, given there's still some kind of chip in there broadcasting Sony's sound tech, so I don't think that's the case. Plus, Bluetooth is super cheap, and it's in everything. My shoe has Bluetooth. It's made all the more...
Wait, what? Wait, whoa, hold on. I need the lore on this one. Whoa. I need a lore update. See, I get my shoes every once in a while. I did not know shoes have Bluetooth. That's kind of wild. What the fuck?
Frustrating by the fact that the single worst part of the Portal is its built-in speakers. They sound flaccid and underpowered with
Yeah, because they look flaccid and underpowered.
little in the way of audio range. I do appreciate they are stereo speakers, and in games that use stereo effects, it is actually noticeable. But otherwise, the sound is really underwhelming, and at full volume, it sounds blown out. My phone's speaker sounds better, and hey, I can pair my phone to my Bluetooth headset.
This dude's like, my phone sounds better. To be fair, your phone's probably, like, expensive though, right? Like, whatever, dude. Why am I even defending Sony here? Jesus. I'm flaccid looking at this product.
Setting up the Portal is extremely easy. You just need to make sure your PS5 is set up for remote play first, then you power on the Portal, connect to Wi-Fi, wait for it to download the update and restart, then wait for it to apply the update and restart again, and then follow the prompts to pair it to your PlayStation 5. Okay, yes, that sounds like a hassle now that I say it all out loud, but it's not like you can mess it up, and it's a process you only need to do once. The other thing you need to do is make sure your PlayStation 5 is in rest mode and not completely powered down, or else it won't turn on and connect when you pick up your Portal. The first...
Wait! That's so fucking stupid. Think about how dumb that statement is. When your PlayStation is totally turned off, what can you do even if it's totally turned off? You can pick up a controller and hit the PS button, right? And like it sends a signal out, the PlayStation beeps and fires up. Why the fuck couldn't Sony do that for their own device? Why the fuck couldn't I, like, why couldn't I hit that little PS button and fire up my PlayStation? What? What? That is so fucking stupid. The controller somehow has less functionality than, like, wow. I'm blown away right now, dude. That is so stupid.
First time I connected, it took a few moments to find my PlayStation 5. But when it did work, it worked flawlessly. It's so cool to be able to use my PS5 in what is otherwise a completely normal way, but on a bright, beautiful, portable screen. The first game I played was, of course, Marvel's Spider-Man 2. And my initial worry was, some of the text would probably be too small to read, but the 8-inch screen proved to be just big enough to see everything, even the smaller text. I hadn't actually gotten around to playing Spider-Man 2 yet, and it turned out to be an awesome showcase for the Portal. The smaller screen...
Did I just see it lag? Look at that.
I hadn't actually gotten around to playing Spider-Man 2 yet, and it turned out to be an awesome showcase for the Portal.
I just saw it hitch. I literally just saw it stutter. Look at that. Look at when he's flying towards the building.
I hadn't actually gotten around to playing Spider-Man 2 yet, and it turned out to be an awesome showcase for the Portal. The small...
At least use some good footage for the video. Turns out to be an awesome showcase. Also, the game stutters. What? Okay.
The screen obviously minimizes the scale of the earliest boss battle, but for being able to play while lying down on my couch, I'll take that.
Just hear that. Just hear that statement again.
Boss battle, but for being able to play while lying down on my couch.
For being able to play while lying down on my couch. Well, hold on a minute there, Chief. Wait a minute. If you're at your fucking couch, just play it on the TV! What the fuck, man? Just play it on the TV! What the fuck? Yeah, I'm on my couch, my TV's there, but fucking, whoa, dude, it's so cool. I'm not playing on an 8-inch screen. The fucking 65-inch TV is right fucking there. What? Interesting. Interesting priorities this person has.
I also played NHL 23 and found it incredibly fun on the small screen.
Now it makes sense. This guy buys NHL 20. It makes sense now. I get it.
Well, didn't have any issues with text or menus, although a little hard to see some of the action around the net on that 8-inch screen. If you've used Remote Play before, you know the single biggest bottleneck in performance is the quality of your Wi-Fi signal.
I need to make sure, do you guys see any snipers trained on his head? Because I really do feel like this man's got some snipers on his head.
I have a decent Wi-Fi router. Yes, it's the one provided by my ISP. Okay.
Then it's not decent. What the fuck? What kind of a condescending thing is that? It's not decent. Your ISP gives you actual shit hardware. Okay? Get a real router, motherfuckers, goddamn. Holy Christ.
And never once did the signal drop out while using the portal in my living room. However, in both Spider-Man and NHL, there was a noticeable drop in frame rate in moments where the action got...
I just saw another stutter. Look at this one.
Living room. However, in both Spider-Man and NHL, there was a...
You just saw right there, another stutter.
Noticeable drop in frame rate in moments where the action got really fast, although it was very brief.
I just saw...
I'd spot the resolution drop down.
Dude, what the fuck was that? The game just Jimmy Vollmered.
Moments where the
it went it fucking start. What the fuck?
Really fast.
Look at this.
It was
look at this. Bro, hold on. Watch when he goes into his fist.
Where the action got really fast, although it was very brief.
Brief?
Usually I'd spot the resolution.
Dog, I can read the script of Braveheart in between that stutter. What the fuck?
For a tick or two, but again, that was only during the fastest and most heated parts.
How is it that Nintendo made a flawless streaming... I mean, granted, that was 480p video being sent out, but damn. Yo, remember, guys, the Wii U gamepad, you could play 60 frames pretty much locked on this. What? Dude.
Of the games. The only time the stream really struggled was when I was downloading a game. I wanted to test the Portal's battery life against Astro's Playroom's awesome DualSense controller features and went to re-add it to my library. Since my PS5 is connected wirelessly, the added bandwidth of a game download brought Remote Play to its knees, even losing connection once or twice before picking it back up again. Once the download was completed, everything returned to normal.
I mean, that just sounds like the most fucking brain-dead oversight I've ever seen. Throttle the fucking download while Remote Play is happening. What? Okay.
Moving away from the router to my bedroom where I have less than stellar Wi-Fi coverage, the problem got pretty bad.
You know what I hate about these companies? They're always like, we need to produce like proper products so we don't make e-waste and talk about carbon neutrality and everything, and yet they're producing e-waste like this shit. Like, make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense.
It was no fault of the Portal, it was wholly because I haven't set up enough access points to give it a good enough signal. At this point, I had switched to playing Final Fantasy VII Remake exclusively, and there were occasions when the streaming buffer was working so hard, the resolution drop made text completely unreadable. The moral of the story is that if you're planning on getting a PlayStation Portal, you should make sure your household Wi-Fi coverage is in top form anywhere you're going to want to play it. Sony also recommends you have a 15 megabits per second.
Okay, real quick question. Why isn't the PlayStation 5 communicating directly with the Portal? Why does it have to... Why can't Sony find a way to make sure the Portal communicates directly with the network infrastructure of the PlayStation 5? Wouldn't direct connection locally make more... I don't know. I don't know. Shouldn't it?
For greater connection for best results, but the minimum requirement is 5 megabits per second.
Dog, you are not getting a playable experience of 5 megabits per second. You can puff that fucking copium away right there.
After establishing the Portal works great in most of my house, I packed it up and took it to Dunkin' Donuts, which, as a New Englander, I am required by law to visit at least once per month. I'd hoped to test its performance on public Wi-Fi, but this was a total bust. Dunkin', like many chains, airports, libraries, hotels, and other locations offering guest Wi-Fi, requires you to visit a website and acknowledge its terms of service before allowing you onto their network. And the Portal has no web browser to allow such an interaction.
Like, not even at the settings menu. Oh, my God. Oh, Allah, give me strength. Oh. There's no way you can rate this higher than 5.
That is a huge bummer because pretty much any place you'd
Dude, I hate when that's a huge bummer. No, we call that a deal breaker, boss.
want to use it outside your house is going to require that initial login page. This seems like something that could be handled in a future update, but for now, you are out of luck. However, one of the locally owned coffee shops in my town has free Wi-Fi with no such requirements, so I took the portal in for a cup of coffee to see if it worked as advertised. Getting on their Wi-Fi was easy, but connecting to my console back home took long enough that I was worried it wasn't going to work. But once it did, it worked incredibly well. In fact, it worked almost as well as it does at my house when both devices are on the same network. This was the turning point for me, where I went from, well, this is kind of neat, to this is actually rad. There I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake from the PS5.
Oh, man. Oh, dude. Oh, this is like the ultimate consumer, bro. This is like that fucking soy jack meme. Consume? This is like the ultimate consumer, man. Oh, my God. Oh.
I'm in my house in a cafe across town, and it was nearly indistinguishable from the experience at home. Again, that's something that can...
That's like this guy's face when he has to make this review for Sony.
Experience
yes, yes, I'll make a good review, Sony. Yes, for that Switch.
Home. Again, that's something that can certainly be done on your phone or tablet.
Sony's like, hey, IGN, you want that? You want that good shit, don't you? You want that good? You want that check to clear?
Those are also able to get past that login screen, but none of them feel as good to hold and play as the Portal.
They've used this fucking B-roll shot like 10 times, and it's driving me insane.
The PlayStation Portal is the most surprising device I've ever come away from loving after going in.
You know, you can really tell like the kind of gaming we got over here.
Portal is the most
fucking whipping out the Astros Playroom, recording shit on the Share Factory.
Surprising device I've
There's only actually 2 good games here. Oh. I'm sorry, I just looked at Diablo 4 and I cringed. I can't like
come away
that game is so fucking bad, bro.
After going in loaded with skepticism. It's such a better experience than using your phone with a slap-on controller, and it works so much better than I was anticipating. I really love the freedom it gives me to play my PS5 from anywhere with decent Wi-Fi coverage, especially when the rest of my family was using the TV to, somewhat ironically, play Nintendo Switch. Bearing in mind that it's in no way a standalone...
Then fucking tell them, bitch, take the Nintendo Switch, slap on those fucking Joy-Cons, and let me play some Spider-Man 2 at 4K 60 frames on my TV. Get out of here. What the? Like, you know what I do? All right, I walk into my living room. I'm like, I assert dominance. I pay the bills. I use TV first. Dog, the day I have a kid, I'm going to look at my toddler and be like, look at me. I pay the bills, kid. I use the TV. That's what I would do, okay? Shit. Come on now. Fuck.
Alone device, and 100% requires a PlayStation 5 to function at all. The biggest things keeping this...
They couldn't even let you stream from the PlayStation Network, like using your PlayStation Plus account. Dog, this is a fucking... This can't be more than 5.
A truly amazing device are its current lack of a way to access Wi-Fi that requires a web browser to log in, and its lack of Bluetooth support for audio.
Sure.
For now, though, it is a great device that represents the best...
That's a lot of negatives, bro.
PlayStation Remote Play, and if it weren't for those 2 baffling caveats, I'd call this a must-own device for every PS5 owner who enjoys playing games on handheld, or...
Just give me the number. Dude, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. Oh, this can't be real. There's no way they gave this an 8 out of 10. What do they give this? What do they give the Steam Deck? Here, I also a 7 out of 10 right there. They gave this a 7 out of 10. Like they gave this a 7 out of 10, but somehow that piece of shit, that piece of fucking shit up here gets an 8 out of 10. Dog, there's just no way. There's just no fucking way. There's just no way that they give it. There's just no way. My wife's boyfriend doesn't let me use the TV after 6 p.m. with a PlayStation. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I feel like that's the only market audience that you can tie it into. Here, let me fire it up here real quick. Hold on. Look at this one real quick. Wow! It's almost like you can just enable remote play on better devices anyways. Oh my god. Let me fire up GTA 5 on my PlayStation. Oh my god, it's so sick. That's so wild, bro. Oh, dude. With like basically any other handheld device. Oh, dude, wow, that's crazy. And you know what's fucking funny? I already ordered the Steam Deck OLED, so compared to the Portal, I'll be streaming in OLED HDR now. So like, whoa, hold on, wait, look at that, guys. This guy's talking about like quality. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Whoa, this is insane. Look at that quality there. Oh my god. You're telling me that I didn't need to buy a $200 shitty portable device? I could do this? No way, bro. Wait, you guys see how it's not lagging? Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh man. Wow. Wait, hold on. Let me see. How much battery life am I getting? At 63%. Dude, just to reiterate, at 63%, can you guys tell me how much battery life that is in the chat? Wow! Oh my god! My streaming tablet gets 4.5 hours! That's so crazy. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm playing GTA. Wow. Such insanity that this company promotes, bro. Like, unironically. Let me just turn this off. And then, like, unlike the other device, you know, it's even fucking wilder. It's like, whoa. At least I can play all these other games locally. You know that Persona 5 Tactics game dropped? Yeah, you can play that shit locally. You can play that locally on this device. Yeah, that was off my PS5. That is so fucking insane how they just managed to. That is so just funny to me. Oh. That is hilarious how they fucking say stupid. How they basically just do like that this is the thing. It's like that is just a scam product. And I'm so glad I'm making a video tomorrow to just like deconstruct this piece of shit. IGN, man, you guys are hilarious, dude. You guys are hilarious to me.